Good morning, me from the future. It is now about 7:50. Woke up at 7:15. Just stopped at the gas station. Got my... It's actually breakfast. Just heading off to work. Have not got a text from the boss man yet. I'm just gonna show up. He never texts me at before 8 anymore. He texts me at 8:03, 8:05. And I'm ready to go. So, yeah. Here we go. Finally made it to work. The boss did text me at 5 or 8:05, like I knew he would, but I was already here because I'm better than that. Just getting everything. Got the grinder going. There's the vacuum. I have to change the bag out before I start because I know I'm gonna need to pretty soon anyway. Yeah. Listening to some Eminem this morning because Joe Rogan's podcast hasn't released for today. So it's about 10:45. I'm in my head. I'm working alone. There's a big echo in this room. Doesn't matter. Can't stop thinking about girls and how I've failed many times. I don't know. I don't feel really great right now. Hey, me in the future. We're now working on the Dodge Avenger. We got the bracket put back on. This broken one finally got removed. And it looks different, which sucks. I don't know. This is what I'm using. Had to take the wheel off and the wheel cover well. I think I'm almost done, but I'm not certain it's gonna hold. I hope it does, God. This is not ideal. I wish it was more the same. Alright, so I listed a lot of things on Facebook Marketplace, and I'm selling it for... I'm about to go to Target and sell it right now. So, catch you back after I sell it and get my money. So, it was a success. Met the guy, his name's Joe. He's a Vietnam vet. He has another one that he uses that's all rusty and he cleans it out. Yeah, I went into Target and bought Mountain Dew and a bottle of Primes and a singular Mountain Dew. I guess that's pretty good. $45 for that cooking pot. That was awesome. Great to have 45 extra bucks, and well, I guess now it's only 20, but yeah, that works. Okay. So, doing sober October. It's only day 2. I mentioned I read a book yesterday. This is the book I read. It's backwards, but it's called The Illustrated Easy Way to Stop Drinking by Alan Carr. I saw a podcast with Joe Rogan and a girl, I can't remember her name. She mentioned that Alan Carr wrote these books about stopping doing things the easy way. So I read it. It's about 140 pages-ish. Since there's a lot of pictures in it, it only took me about 30 minutes. But it really kind of landed like I didn't expect it to. It was really interesting how affecting it was to what I think about drinking, how much I drink, and just what I feel. Couple of things that it mentions in the book are, well, I guess I'm looking at it right now, that instead of feeling deprived, think about your life. This is a quote. My life is no longer dominated by devastation. And I didn't feel good drinking. I felt pretty pathetic and lame because most of the time when I would drink at home alone. Or if people would ever come over, I would just basically offer them drinks. Like especially liquor. My top 2 favorites being Captain Morgan Silver Spice Rum and Jose Cuervo the Silver Stuff. Yeah. Tequila. I would be drinking, well, I bought plenty of 1.75s and also 7.75 bottles. And they kind of go away really fast. They're pretty expensive, and I did not feel better after drinking them. Um, and, there's just a lot of things in this book that are really kind of like super obvious, but didn't always feel like it didn't feel like it was that easy. But after reading the book, it really changed my perspective and what I think and how I think. It's been actually more than just today and yesterday that I stopped drinking. I actually probably stopped drinking about 3 days before October started, which I think I'm going on 5 days estimation. Very for sure 3 days to 4 days. For sure 4 days. Probably 5 though. And it kind of surprised me how much. It really surprised me how easy it actually is. And just getting the right mindset really kind of changed exactly how I act and think and feel. And I kind of applied smoking to the same thing, the same ideas as this book. It just doesn't make you feel better. You're just covering up things, and you act wrong, you think wrong, you think you're stuck, but if you just think about it and change your mind frame, you think about how free you feel after. And I'm already feeling that way. Except I still think about, one of the main things that I would use alcohol to do is if I'm bored, I would drink, and then doing boring things is less boring when you're drunk or high or whatever. But I just gotta find something else, something better to do besides drink and get high. And that's what I'm trying to do. I was working on my car, took it to the car wash. It's almost 8 o'clock, 7:54. It's about the time where I would for sure be at least buzzed or at least going to start drinking, but I'm not gonna. It's a whole new mind frame, and just gonna keep it going. On a different note, I'm still growing some, and here's what they look like. This one's Chad. This one is Jason, Jacen. This one's Ethan, and the other ones don't have names because they're all so pathetic. But Chad, Jason, and Ethan. Well, actually, Emily is in there. I think we'll call this one Emily. She's the fourth. They're all females, hopefully. They aren't specifically chosen. They're just random seeds off of some crappy old weed I've had for years. But either way, I don't know if they'll grow all the way or not, but that's another way I'm keeping occupied, is just checking out those guys and seeing how they're doing. Yeah. I think it's gonna end the video here. Gonna probably watch some Star Wars before I go to bed, episode 1. I've started watching half of it, and I'm gonna finish the other half probably tonight. Great movie. I love all the Star Wars except for like the last 3 that I kind of like those, I guess. But anyway, I'll see you tomorrow, me from the future. Bye.